What's up, guys? Rob from Japanese Gamer here, bringing you another episode of Victoria 2. And we are getting pretty close to the colonization race here. We have a decent bit of points, 627, so we should be in a good position to be involved. Italy declared on Austria, probably for his cores back. Lombardia. And he's got France as an ally. Also, when the heck did Italy form? Did I just not notice that last game? I must have not noticed that. Okay. Interesting. So Italy exists now, and he might actually win that. France instantly declared for Dutch guy. Oh my god, what is happening? Germany declared on France again? Or Germany declared on France, I should say. Okay, there is so much going on in the world. So Germany wants Rhineland back. Egypt wants Eritrea. Italy wants Lombardia. And France wants Guyana. So France is fighting Austria and the Netherlands, as well as... Oh, and Italy's on this side. This is a... Wow, this is a mess. Europe just went full, like... So Germany's fighting the Russians, the French, and Italians. France is fighting this big block. Yeah, this is not looking good. I don't think France is going to win. He might be able to win if he turbo focuses down the Austrians, pieces them out of that war, and then Bolivia wants in lines. Yeah. Whoa. That war is over already? So Germany took Rhineland back. And the British own Alaska now. So the US is going to have to ask for Alaska. We have an casus belli against the USCA. Oh, we do. Interesting. So we might have to try to rip him. And Italy got Lombardia. So they beat... Okay, we're not going to take attack until 1870, day one. So France lost to Germany, beat the Austrians. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Russia is still a great power. He's still hanging on. How's Portugal? Still not a great power, which is good for us. Denmark is a great power, though, which is a little minor bit of unfortunate. And the reason we're not taking a tech is because we want to research machine guns day one of 1870. Acquire Ethiopian Eritrea. Or Eritrea, depending on how you would like to say it. Alright, we'll slow down time here. Gain 6 prestige. No, we want jingoism, please. Okay. So it's 1870. We're going to instantly start researching machine guns, because that is one of the first things that will potentially let us get colonial negotiations. Ottomans won alliance. That is not happening. Yeah, medicine. Oh, medicine's right here. I'm dumb. Yeah, so I think we actually do need to research that next. I think you need all three of these. Source of the Nile. No, we will try to find the source of the Nile. That is fine. Oh, this may be why our economy is so bad. We have a Nuevo Partido Centralista who is laissez-faire. So taxes are capped, which means we basically need to just spam elections until we get a different party in power, or our economy is just going to die. Secret ballots. Yeah, that's really bad, actually. We might need to temporarily lower some funding on some things until this gets sorted out. I did not realize that last episode. You build more ships, build me more commerce raiders, I guess. Residency, please. And now other nations are going to start colonizing before us, most likely, because they're going to finish machine guns faster than we can. Because their literacy is probably better, in all likelihood. The Russian-Kievan War. Russia wants to cut Khiva down to size. I don't really see why Russia took infamy to do that. Unless he got a free casus belli. No, I think he took infamy to do that. Okay, and now he's demanding stuff from Afghanistan. Okay. Whatever he wants to do. Still this crappy... Oh no, now we have a liberal party in power. Okay. That's better than not being able to actually tax the people. Unfortunately, I think this means that we basically can't invest in any more projects. Oh no, we can. What can't we do? We capitalists can't expand factories. And people can't invest in us. You know what? I'm actually totally fine with this party being in power for now. As our economy explodes again. Okay, you know what? Just tax people. Just tax people. Tax people and put tariffs back on. So Afghanistan is like dead from Russians. Yeah, keep trying. Might as well keep trying to find a source. You get a lot of prestige from it, which is the only thing keeping us in great power status is prestige. Although, like I said, great power status to us doesn't actually really matter anymore. Gran Colombia gets a humiliate casus belli on the Russian Empire. No, I don't have a need for a humiliate casus belli on the Russian Empire. That does us no good. Rebels are organizing. Anarcho-liberals. Korean nationalists. Yeah. Are we influencing anybody? No, we are not. I think there's only one more country we need. Yeah, Chile. And then we'll see about trying to maybe rip the USCA out of America's sphere and go to war with them. Let's see, is anybody colonizing yet? Aha, we have found the source of the Nile. 120 prestige. That is going to double our prestige. Bam. That's awesome. Get some more transports. A 120 prestige, and we still didn't go up in rank. That does give us a pretty comfortable cushion now over the people that are around us. So what's next after colonization? What should we be planning for? I think what's next is potentially starting our little conquest. Of Spain. I said that that is a stretch goal that we wanted to, you know, maybe start a little fight here and there. And maybe kind of quote-unquote reconquest Spain. And machine gun armament. Yeah, so now we have a 25% chance each month to get colonial negotiations. There it is, colonial negotiations. Oh, okay, so now we actually don't even need medicine. We can start colonizing right away, which is awesome. So maybe we try to sneak in a capitulation of Brunei. We have the infamy room. And maybe try to steal this stuff for the oil. Now if we open up our... Where's the colonial map mode? Ta-da! We can now colonize. Wow, we can actually even colonize this stuff from our ports over here, I would imagine. So the first things we want to do, we want to grab this land here. Because we want to link these lands. I guess we could grab, because we want to see if we can link up our lands. Now this stuff is not super important. Oh, we can colonize Araucania. Interesting. We can colonize Borneo. Oh, we can colonize Borneo off of... I just had it. Why did I lose that? We can colonize Borneo off of our ports over here. That is awesome. So yeah, let's absolutely colonize Borneo. Now, is there somewhere that we're colonizing that we don't necessarily care about at the moment? Because I do want to try to grab some of this stuff on the coast. Because that could potentially let us like lock out people and we can grab all this stuff. We want these lands. I guess North Cameroon is not. That does let us link up over here. I guess we don't have to do this one because we can lock people out by getting this stuff. So let's go ahead and try to grab this. These are big, but they don't have any people in them. I'll try to grab Gambia because then we can link up like that. And I would also lock out some stuff from people. So now it's important that we keep building ships and upgrading our naval bases and stuff. Pops lose militancy. Yeah, Pops lose militancy. Unfortunately, we got discovered in Brunei, but what are you gonna do? We do have 8 transports over here, so that should be enough to go kill Brunei if we need to. We have closed factories, unfortunately. Reopen. We want to subsidize these factories if we can. Just because we want to keep them open for if we can potentially... Yeah, you see our colonial power is increasing every time a ship gets built, which is nice. We need 100 colonial power for there. 80 for here. Okay. These should all be done in July. Okay. So the race is on. Looks like... Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we have some colonial competition. France, Denmark, and Spain over here. If we get blocked out of this stuff by the British or the French and stuff, we'll just leave. We don't need to compete. Spain is trying to get North Borneo. That's fine, I guess. It's a little annoying, but anyway, fund the army. Put some of you guys on a boat. Nobody's friendly with him, right? No. So we'll go ahead and just get this over and done with, Mr. Brunei. I'm fine with them gaining militancy. We don't have that much pop, so we really want to avoid losing population if we can avoid it. Whoops, went one tile too far. Intervene immediately. Interesting that they're going back on the boat. If Spain gets northern Brunei, it'll be unfortunate just because the borders will be ugly more than anything. We have 100. Nobody's messing with us here yet. I guess we could... I guess we could try to compete. We'll see. I'm not too pressed about this, so if it doesn't end up working out, it's not the end of the world. Expand naval bases, please. Now I guess we just, you know, we don't have to rush techs anymore, so now we can just pick the techs we want, basically. We'll just grab some more units just to make this war kind of as quick as possible. We can invest in... Ooh, the Dutch are here. Okay, we're gonna pull out of there. We'll compete with them for the actual province of Borneo. That's more important, I think. It was July 7th, I think. Yeah, okay. So, create protectorate. In all of these colonies. Which is awesome. Okay. So now, yeah, we want to try to link our lands, which that will do that, and that will cut people off. See if we can't try to get into these two provinces. I guess. We can try to get southern New Guinea while these guys are locked up in a battle. And I will keep the points so that we can compete here. Chile has been added to Sphere. The Ottoman Aegean Islands has a crisis. Man, Ottomans are just getting owned this game. September 19th. Okay. What? No naval base close enough. What? What are you talking about? We can invest in our colony in Borneo. Evidently not. Maybe once we finish this up, we can. Okay, there we go. I don't know why we couldn't do that. Yeah, so Spain got North Borneo, which is unfortunate, but tis what tis. I'm gonna decline the US's offer of an alliance. He just keeps breaking it, so I don't really see any point in continually accepting an alliance with him if he's just gonna keep breaking it. So anyway, good war. That should, I believe, Borneo, this province, gets oil as well at some point, so I guess we'll just start working on this stuff. We have the colonial power. I mean, why not, right? Oh, the British are gonna get Mali and cut us off. That's annoying. Oh, and we do need prophylaxis against malaria for this stuff. Ooh. Well, that's annoying. Actually, hold on. We'll get more of this stuff going. We can build more armies. Oh, communism. So communism has been discovered, everybody. Oh, they're competing with us here. Yeah, looks like we're not gonna be able to link up the way we want to. Oh, and we have won most of Borneo, which is pretty cool. Build up naval bases. We're losing the race in Volta. Yes. Oh, some of our stuff has finished. Screw it. Let's try to compete with the British for that. We'll see if we can get it. Maybe, maybe not. Yet to be seen. Create a protectorate in southern New Guinea. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to even try for northern New Guinea. That is quite the race that they have going on there. I guess we can just go get Easter Island just for the fun of it, right? Let's see if we can't rip him out of the sphere. Okay, so where would we like to go? I think this stuff has more pops in this area of the world. Yeah, like 82k. That's nice. We'll grab that. Acquire Bohemia and acquire Moravia. Remember when I said this might be a weak Germany game? Yeah, never mind. Did some more stuff finish? Okay. Nope, just we can create colonies everywhere. Yeah, we're in some races over here for some places, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. We'll probably end up annexing Ethiopia and Sokoto later on. Yeah, Germany's strong. Austria not as strong. We will invest where we can. Oh, he's competing with us down here. In eastern Mali. Yeah, which is a pretty big province for us, unfortunately. Do we give up Dahomey and put that progress into here? Maybe. It might be worth doing. We'll see. Sweden wants an alliance. I mean, I think I'd rather have the US, to be honest. But Sweden could be interesting. He might go to war with Russia. I'm going to say no for now. I'd really rather get... like any of these other guys. But France already has great power ally. Other sphere leader. Oh, we have more points. I guess, yeah, we can get Djibouti. Why not? Gran Colombia in Africa. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, a gold rush. We can build another naval base. Once we get Djibouti going. Oh, we can build a naval base over here, can't we? Yes, we can. We can build one down here as well. Yes, we are losing the race in some places. Gain, cut down to size on Dynam. No, thank you. Not. We need to create protectorate in Amhara. Or lose it. Oh, whoops. Would help if I paid attention. This is kind of a chaotic way to do it. I'm not as organized as some other players when it comes to the colonization race, where they know like exactly what dates things are happening, where they need to happen, and why. Yeah, this like central part of Africa doesn't have like a ton of pops, but it's not bad. April 12th. Okay. Oh, and we have prophylaxis against malaria, so we can potentially colonize up there again. Or colonize into the Sahara and stuff like that. We have a lot of money. Can we build any ports anywhere? You're level 3, you're level 3. You're level 2. You're a level 2. You're a level 2. Okay, let's expand all these ports wherever we can. I know you can see like on that like port map mode. I think we might. Yeah, we're gonna withdraw from Dahomey. He can have it. That's fine. We want to lock them up here though, if we can. 14k people in House of Land. If he really wants it, he can have it. Is Araucania done? It is. Hooray, we have Easter Island. That's not terrible, actually. This might go to war. That one might go to war. That's a little crazy. No naval base close enough, yeah, because we're still building that one. So our Pacific colonization looks like it's pretty much done. So why don't we just keep snatching up land in Africa? You have been discredited. Discredited, you say? Sweden offered us an alliance at negative. Negative 45 relations, huh? It's actually quite interesting. Colonization race. This is gonna cost us like all of our colonial power. Hello, Djibouti. Oh, France is getting involved. French Africa. Portugal is still not a secondary power, so no colonizing for him. Holy crap, this army is a shredding to death. Half of you go stand like, yeah, in Lamu. Another election. Yeah, just keep getting the research point techs. Those are always helpful. This has been a long episode. Yeah, once this has been a very long episode, actually. Yeah, we'll go for another like 5 minutes. We'll hit like a 40-minute episode because I'm a freak like that, and then we'll end the episode. Rest in peace, Tunis. Great Protectorate. Yeah, we'll need to go annex Oman for Zanzibar, so it looks pretty on the map. All right. I'll actually end the episode here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We are locked into the throes of the colonial race now. It's going pretty well. We've gotten large chunks of Africa. We got most of Borneo. We got southern New Guinea. You know, we got Easter Island. Not bad. But that's going to have to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time.